How's it going, everyone? It's been a while since I made an actual vlog, but I'm still continuing with it. And today I just wanted to talk about some things that I've been doing here lately that have been helping me to keep my calories lower. Because now my calories are set at 2,300 calories. And for me being 195 pounds, working out 6 days a week, that's not that many calories to go off of. So I have to implement like high volume foods to be able to fill myself up. Just basically not feel as much hunger. Um, so I'm just going to describe to you what I do. Um, so one of the biggest things that I've been doing here lately is intermittent fasting. So intermittent fasting, you may or may not know it, but basically you set yourself a window during the day in which you eat. So a lot of people follow the 16 by 8 like time frame. So they'll fast for 16 hours and then they'll have an 8-hour time frame of when they eat. So for me, it's been more like a probably like an 18 to 6 time range. So I wake up around 8 or 9 each morning and I fast until about 7 or 8, and then I eat my calories from 7 to 8 to like midnight. And that's just like the time frame of when I eat those 2,300 calories. Now, the only thing I would say that I don't follow it like completely strict. You're not supposed to have any calories in like the window that you choose not to eat. You can have a few, but it's like keep it below like 10. But I don't follow that to a T because I'm working out 6 days a week, along with four like 40-minute sessions of cardio a week, and then I have HIIT cardio on top of that. So my workouts are really hard, and I could probably do it. I could probably do it, but I feel more comfortable going into my workout with at least a little bit of carbs. So I go to the gym around 3 or 4, and like I said, my eating window is like from 7 to like midnight. But I go to the gym around 3 or 4, so I'll usually have like a banana or just fruit before I go to the gym, which is it just gives me like 20 to 30 carbs just to fuel myself specifically for my workout. Um, but like I do spend probably 100 to 200 calories just on fruit right there. So I guess I don't follow it to a T, but what I'm trying to say is intermittent fasting is very helpful if you're trying to keep your calories low, while also being able to eat a lot. And some people, they don't agree with that because they like to have their meals throughout the day. Some people feel more energized if they do have their breakfast in the morning and they do have that like afternoon snack. But for me, I'd rather have one like big meal, just one big meal, instead of like three very small meals. Because I'd have to split the meals up in like 500 calories a piece. And just for me personally, I don't get full off of just 500 calories, and especially not right now because my body fat's so low. I'm just really hungry all the time. And the way that I satisfy that hunger is by eating a lot at one time. If I have one big meal, like just one big meal, probably like 1,500 calories, um, that tends to fill me up for like hours going forward. And I don't even think about food. I'm just like, okay, I'm satisfied, and I just do what I want. But that's tip number one. Do intermittent fasting. Another thing I've been doing here lately is drinking coffee. Surprisingly, like that's one of my tips: drinking coffee. But what some people don't know is coffee actually acts as a appetite suppressor. So if you have it in the morning, you're more likely to like say you're intermittent fasting. I like having it in the morning because if I have coffee in the morning, it makes me not think as much about food during the day as if I don't. So what I mean by that is if you don't want to eat until like 2 or 3, then when you wake up, you would be able to make it to that 2 or 3 o'clock time period if you'd be able to make it easier to that 2 to 3 o'clock time period by having a cup of coffee, because it's just going to hold back your appetite. It's going to give you a little bit on your stomach, or a little bit something on your stomach. And coffee is only like 5 calories, so it's basically like zero. And that's just what I've been doing. Coffee's really helped me a lot. Plus, you get a little energy boost if you do like the caffeine in coffee. It doesn't really affect me, but additional tip to that is decaf is also good if you don't want like the caffeine, but you still want the appetite suppressing effects from coffee. Decaf is a good way to go. I personally just have 1 cup of coffee in the morning, like with caffeine, and then if I want an additional cup of coffee, I fix a decaf. Just because I use pre-workout well, pretty much every day. I use pre-workout like almost every day because I go to the gym so often, and my pre-workout already has a pretty decent amount of caffeine in it, and I don't want to just like add additional caffeine to that when I don't have to. So decaf is a good option. Another thing I've been doing is drinking soda water. Soda water has helped me a lot. Sorry, I'm about to go to the gym. I need to drink some of this pre-workout right now. But soda water has helped me a lot. I get soda water from Sonic, and I add lemon and lime to it. So kind of like Sprite, if you've ever had Sprite. But I really like the carbonation in soda water, because I don't know why my mind's like this, but if I have that carbonation, it feels like I'm having something bad, like a soda, and it like cures my sweet tooth in a way, because I'm having it and I'm enjoying it, thinking it's like a soda, like it's a treat, but really in general it's only like 0 to 10 calories if you add like some lemon or something to it, and it's just really good. And they charge you for water, so it's not expensive. It's like if you just got the soda water at Sonic, you would only pay like 65 cents, which is nothing. And then if you get the lemon and the lime added, I think they're both like 30 cents a piece, but still it's like $1.50 for this large soda water that tastes really good. And that's just, I've been getting that often, honestly. I get that almost every day since I figured out I could do that. But yeah, those are just a few tips that I've been following. I'm trying to think of one more. I feel like there is one more, but I can't think of it off the top of my head. Oh, sugar-free drinks. So some people don't like the thought of sugar-free products, and my opinion on it is that it's not that bad for you in how do I word this? It's not that bad for you in very small amounts spread out over time. So like, for example, I really enjoy this I really enjoy sugar-free like Gatorade or sugar-free body armors, stuff like that. And I get them like once or twice a week, just to give me that taste of, like, everybody likes Gatorade. Well, not everybody, but you know, Gatorade is Gatorade. A lot of people like it. I am one of those people. I love Gatorade. I love Body Armor, all that good stuff. And it's 0 calorie. And like, research they don't know the effect of artificial sugar. They don't know if it's like technically good or bad. Right now, it's kind of just like neutral. It's kind of like drink at your own risk or judgment. So my judgment is that it's not going to destroy your health if you have it just a few times. So I think if you're having a craving and you don't want to satisfy that craving by having like a 200 calorie Dr. Pepper. You could just go for the diet Dr. Pepper this one time and you save 200 calories. Yes, you'll be having artificial sugars and sweeteners, but you're saving 200 calories and it's probably not going to affect you whatsoever. Just because there's like no research behind it that it does affect you. So it is drink at your own risk. I would recommend it, just not all the time. So that'll help you save some calories and satisfy some cravings. Another thing I like to do is I'm a sucker for late night snacking. And like I said, my eating hour is like, or my eating time span is between like 7 to 12. So around like 7 or 8 when I have my first like actual meal of the day, I make sure to eat a bunch of vegetables or like lean protein source, just like a very large amount of food for my first meal. Because I like to get that first big meal in with a lot of macronutrients, micronutrients that I need. Like I'll have a salad with like potatoes, carrots, and chicken. And that'll be like a whole big meal. That'll be like an 800 calorie meal. Which is a lot of calories considering like the food. Because, you know, like carrots aren't that high calorie. Chicken isn't that high calorie. Salad is not high calorie. But I have 800 calories of it just because I eat so much. So I eat that large amount and I get full, pretty full off that large amount. Well, that allows me to have other things that I really enjoy that are a little bit higher in calorie, but they're still kind of healthy. For example, like since I save up most of my pretty much all my calories during the day, I have a lot of fat that I can eat, and I really, really, really like peanut butter. So I'll make one of my like guilty pleasures is making peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. So I get wheat bread, like peanut butter, and some sugar-free jelly, and just eat like 2 or 3 of those, and that'll get me to my like close to my calories limit for the day, and then I just end it with whatever I need. If I need more protein, I may eat or drink a protein shake. If I need more fat, I'll just eat some more peanut butter. If I need carbs, then I will definitely eat some carbs because carbs are easy to eat, like cereal, wheat thins, stuff like that. So those are my tips. I didn't like really lay out exactly what the tips were gonna be, but I'll repeat them. Intermittent fasting, that's my first one. I think it's so helpful. I think you should definitely do that, especially if you struggle with being hungry in the evenings. So intermittent fasting. What was the second one? Coffee. Drink coffee. Decaf also works, by the way. You don't have to like drink coffee. If you just want the appetite suppressing effects, drink decaf. Soda water. If you do like the carbonation of sodas and you like struggle getting away from soda water helps me. Sugar-free drinks, Body Armor, Gatorade, even certain energy drinks as your pre-workout for the day. Those are okay. They're not the best, but like I said, if you only have 1 or 2 like a month, you're totally fine. And then number 5 is, I just talked about it and I forgot it. Number 5, what was number 5? Oh, number 5 is eat a big meal before you eat like your guilty pleasures, which mine is peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, and sometimes protein pancakes because I love protein pancakes. So I'll repeat it one more time. Hopefully I get this right. Let me see if I can get this right. So number 1 is intermittent fasting, coffee or decaf. Number 3 is soda water You can add lemon or lime. Number 4 is sugar-free drinks, and number 5 is eat the bigger stuff first. The high volume foods first, like your vegetables, your lean protein sources, your potatoes, all that good stuff. So those are my 5 tips that I've been implementing, and they have helped me a lot. I'm starting to lean down now, and from the day I'm making this video, I am 8 weeks out. So looking forward to it. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope these tips kind of will help you to I don't know, get lean like I am right now, because I'm doing summer shredding. I hope they help you, because I mean they're helping me get lean for a show. So I know just by you implementing like 2 or 3 of these, you could definitely get lean, like in general, if you were just trying to do it for like a vacation or just yourself. So definitely take these tips into mind. But I will talk to you all on the next one. I'm gonna go hit a workout right now, and thanks for watching once again.